Hi guys! So today I did this look. It's like a dark burgundy and a pinky nude lip. Pretty full coverage foundation. But the best part is it's all drugstore products. I had someone request a look using all drugstore products, so that is what I did. You do not need to spend a ton of money on your makeup. You can go to Target or Walgreens, whatever your local drugstore is, and there are so many high quality products in there. You don't need to spend a ton of money to look beautiful. So yeah, if you want to see how I did it, keep watching. I know I use a lot of MAC and NARS and a lot of stuff lately, but I really do have a ton of drugstore products that I love. There are so many good ones out there. So here we go. I am going to use one of the Maybelline Color Tattoos as my base. And this is in Pomegranate Punk. And it's like a burgundy, really pretty burgundy. So I'm just going to use my finger and put that all over my eyelid. Let me zoom actually. Here we go. Sometimes these color tattoos can go on a little patchy, but that's okay because we're going to put shadow on top of it. And then I'm using this NYX Love in Paris palette. If I can open it. There we go. So it looks like that. Beautiful colors. And NYX has such good eyeshadows. You can get these at Ulta and Target. Oh my god, that's right. They're available at Target now. That's where I got this one. So freaking excited about that. Flat brush like this. This is a MAC 239. And I'm going to go in with this burgundy color right there. Press it over that paint pot. Or it's not a paint pot, it's the color tattoo. Same thing, same idea. Cream eyeshadow works exactly like a paint pot. Then I'm going to take a big blending brush, buff out the edges. Then I'm going to take this medium brown right here, and I'm going to use that in my crease as my transition color with that same fluffy blending brush. Same brush, and I'm going to take this shimmery kind of champagne color up top. Actually, no, I just changed my mind because I realized there is a matte cream, which I prefer. Focus camera. I prefer a matte highlight most of the time. And then I also take that around the edge right here if I need to soften up that edge. Like if the color goes a little too far down, if you use your highlight color, a matte highlight color, and go over that, it totally fixes it. Voila! A pencil brush. My freckles are out of control right now, huh? Whoa. Okay, so pencil brush. This is a fluffier one. This is a Bobbi Brown eye smudge one. You know, I really should be using drugstore brushes too. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to go in with this middle color, which is like a dark brownish taupe. And I'm going to use that to deepen the outer corner. And I just kind of press it at first to get the intensity that I want, and then kind of bring it a little more into the crease. And then I'm going to also bring that color down underneath here, the lower lash line. Alright, and then I'm going to do eyeliner which I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim. It's the one that I've used in a couple videos. And then I'm just going to very thinly line the upper lash line. Very close to the lash line. I don't want a lot of dramatic liner. Yeah, and this is totally almost dry. That is disappointing because I have not had this for very long. I'm going to catch this eye up and I will be right back. Okay, so those are the eyes done. Now on to foundation. So I have recently found a really, really awesome drugstore foundation. I have many that I love, but this is the CoverGirl 3-in-1. And I am really, really liking it. The shade I got is a tad too dark. It works for me right now because it's summer and I fake tanned, not in a tanning booth. I used the Saint Tropez, whatever, the bronzing mousse. So I'm a little tan right now. So I'm actually going to use 1.5 pumps of that. And then I'm just going to add a teeny tiny bit of my L'Oreal True Match that is way too light for me at the moment. Woo! And I'm just going to add like the tiniest amount of that to mix it just so it matches my skin a little bit better. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush, which I have been waiting to get for a really long time, and it is awesome. So I'm just gonna mix those all together and buff away. This foundation gives really good coverage, and it has it's shine free, so it has like a semi-matte finish, but it doesn't make your skin look like cakey and dry. But this is like the 4th time I've used this foundation, and I'm a believer. It really is good. I've seen some good things about it on YouTube a lot, so of course I have to try it. YouTube's gonna make me broke. So yeah, and I really like this Real Techniques buffing brush because I am buffing really softly and it just gives like an airbrush finish to your foundation. So see, it's really good coverage and it just has a beautiful finish. I like it a lot. Sure, the neck is all blended. So this foundation actually gives really good coverage underneath the eyes, and I'm finding that I don't need very much concealer under my eyes. So I'm just going to use my Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle roller and just do a little tiny bit in the very corner where I get like my purpley little spots right there. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques. Why do I want this? I use this like all the time. Deluxe Crease Brush. I always forget the name of it. And this Garnier thing, I totally forgot that I had, and I don't know why, because it is awesome. Like, I've been using it every day since I rediscovered it. It brightens up your under eye area. See how bright that makes it? And covers up the darkness so freaking good. I love it. And since I did that, I'm going to go back in with whatever's left on that pencil brush and kind of go back over that under eye shadow. Powder. Since this foundation dries pretty like matte, I'm just going to use a teeny tiny bit of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder just in my T-zone where I get a little oily. And this is just a Sonia Kashuk powder brush. And that is that. I'll do a little bronzing. And I'm gonna use my Eco Tools. I think this is a, what are they? Oh, this is the round powder, but I like to use it if I'm doing like overall bronzing. Not like contouring, but just overall warm up the face a little bit. Oh, hello. And this is Milani face powder in medium tan. So obviously I don't use it as a face powder because it's way too dark, but it's completely matte and I use it as a bronzer. That's awesome. Do you see what just happened to my brush? Well, Eco Tools, I guess you get what you pay for. I can hot glue that. Not a big deal. So, you know, just the usual place that I bronze up, along the hairline, kind of on the forehead, a little bit along the jaw, and then down the center. Thin out my fat neck. Okay. This is the Wet n Wild blush in Mellow Wine. Super pretty rose color. And this is very pigmented, so you need to use a light hand. Such a pretty color. Good for fall. This is a really, really good fall color. Okay, mascara. I forgot about mascara. I'm going to use my Telescopic Carbon Black by L'Oreal. This is the one with the really thin, rubbery brush. I like it a lot, though. Good for people with short lashes like me. So, just going to do 2 coats on each eye with that. Okay, so I just did 2 coats of mascara on top and then some on the bottom. And now I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I'm going to use my e.l.f. small angled brush. And I don't use the wax part, I just use the powder. And lips, I don't know, since I'm going to do full on, I'm going to do lip liner too. So I'm going to use my NYX lip pencil in the color Natural. I'm going to fill in, line and fill in my lips. God, I'm so happy NYX is at Target. I mean, it's not like it's hard to go to Ulta or anything, but I'm just in Target like every other day. Like, seriously. Which means I'm now going to be buying makeup every other day. Nothing new. And then over the top of that, I'm going to do my NYX Butter Gloss. I just discovered these in the color Creme Brulee. So pretty. These are so moisturizing. They're called Butter Gloss for a reason because it's like you just slapped some butter on your lips. So that's it. I hope you guys liked it. Go find all of these great things in your drugstore. Don't feel like you need to go to MAC or Nordstrom or Macy's and get all the high-end stuff because you don't at all. This is a very fall appropriate look. It would even be a good wedding look for somebody getting married in the fall. Yeah, I'm digging it. I need to stop looking in the viewfinder and I need to start looking at you guys. Sorry about that. Again, I haven't filmed a video in so long. It's like, I don't know, my brain forgot what to do. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.